Who can resist a good fakeaway, especially when it's the ever-popular chicken madras? A spicy favourite that you can whip up quicker than the local takeaway can deliver. The prep for this is pretty easy. You just want to chop up one onion reasonably small. You don't need to go crazy dicing it, but just, chop it up roughly. It doesn't really matter, white or red. If you use shallots if you've got them in the fridge. And then you're wanting to chop up your coriander. Now, the thing about this coriander for the curry, we're using both stalks and leaves. So the stalks actually have way more flavour and just give the curry a real coriander hit. Then you want to heat a large pan with some coconut oil in it on a high heat, season your chicken breast and then fry that until it starts to get some nice colour on the outside. Now it doesn't need to be cooked all the way through at this stage, that will happen once we add the liquid in it. Just get some colour on it, remove from the pan and then set aside. Drop the heat down to medium and then add in your onion along with a cinnamon stick and some coconut oil. You should probably put the coconut oil in first. I forgot to do it, so I'm just throwing it in here. And then you want to fry that for a few minutes until the onions start to soften. And then, as always, we're using equal measures of garlic and ginger paste. Yes, that does seem like a lot, but trust me, that's what we need for this curry. And then add in your chili powder and a tablespoon of curry powder. Fry that for a further 30 seconds or so, before adding the chicken back into the pan along with any juices that may have come out of it. And then to that we're going to use 200 ml of chicken or vegetable stock along with 1 can of chopped tomatoes. Now salt, I'm not giving you an exact quantity here because it depends if your curry powder has a lot of salt in it. I'm using about half teaspoon along with a teaspoon of Worcester sauce, a tablespoon of lemon juice and 30 grams of mango chutney. This just gives it a delicious little sweet undertone, which is key to the madras. Don't know why that came out weird. Madras, chicken madras. There we go. Then stir that through, make sure everything is nicely combined, and then pop the lid on it and give it 10 minutes simmering with the lid on. Hey, sorry for the interruption, but I've got a super quick favour to ask. If you could either click like, drop a comment below and let me know what you think of this recipe, or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It has got absolutely nothing to do with my ego. It just means that if you interact with this video in some way, YouTube is more likely to show it to others so that more people get a chance to cook my recipes. Thanks in advance. Now back to the recipe. After 10 minutes, remove the lid, stir in your handful of coriander, leaves, stalks and all, and then give it another 5 minutes of simmering with the lid off. This will really just help it thicken up a little bit. I mean, look at that. Trust me, at this point, it is smelling delicious. I mean, that just looks like something from the takeaway, if not better, in my opinion. After the 5 minutes of simmering, then just plate it up. Obviously, you can serve this with rice, naan bread, whatever, and then just garnish with some more coriander and then get stuck in. So there we have it. That's how you cook one of my favourite curries, a chicken madras. Now, if you are like me and you love a curry, then check out some of my other curry recipes on the channel. I've done piazza, I've done a karai, I've done slow cooker curries, and hopefully one of them will pop up somewhere on this screen and you can try it. But drop a comment below and let me know what your absolute favourite curry is. And if I've not cooked it yet, I'll add it to my to-cook list. Anyway, I'm off to go and eat this. I think it's going to be pretty spicy, so I probably should go and get a beer. But thanks again for watching. I'll speak to you later. Yeah, it's hot, but it's delicious.